Discovering Optavia has impacted my life in countless ways. What I thought was simply a weight loss journey was so much more. I was overweight, I was depressed, and my confidence was wavering. I started on this plan and I lost 33 pounds in a little over 2 months. I found energy and I gained back my confidence. I became a coach simply to help my brother-in-law. He saw this amazing transformation and he wanted to do what I did, but he said he wasn't going to talk to a stranger. So I bought my coaching kit with only him in mind. And then I encountered what Optavia really offers. I met the Knowles. Encouraged by Clint and Liz, I shared my story on Facebook. And within my first month, I hit senior coach. Then my second month, my brother-in-law was melting away and people were noticing. I hit ED on a referral business from his transformation. Clint and Liz encouraged me to dream again. What you may not know is I have an undiagnosed neurological movement disorder. It's intermittent and it comes and goes, and most of the time people would have no idea. But there's other times that I can't walk across the room without the aid of my cane. My head is cloudy and I'm dizzy and the signals do not communicate clearly to my legs. I've gotten really good at pushing myself. And at the time I was working full-time as an operations manager at our Christian school. I loved my job. I loved my teachers and especially my students. It was my ministry. I didn't take sick days. I powered through. But exhaustion was taking a toll on my health and on my kids. I didn't have the time that I needed for my teenagers, and my relationship with my son was rocky at best. I was exhausted and I was broken, and honestly, I was starting to get a little bitter towards those who didn't have the same work ethic that I did. I didn't like who I was becoming. About that same time, my counselor pulled me aside and said that she'd been watching how progressively hard it was for me to do my job at the school and that we needed to talk about disability. After I cried my eyes out, I told her, I think God has something else in mind. I was given the hope of freedom to work at my own pace. While working full-time and battling the ups and downs of my health, through Optavia, I was not only able to replace my income at the school, but nearly double it in just 6 months. I set my own schedule. I now can give myself grace on the days that I don't feel as well. Oh, I'm still a hard worker and I still push myself, but I control my hours and my paycheck each week. I found out that there's a lot of life that was happening between when my teenagers got off school at 2:30 and when I used to get home at 5. And I am now incredibly grateful for the relationship and the time that I have developed with my son over the last 9 months. God has healed and restored our relationship through quality time together. And now my daughter, she's a senior and she's headed off to college in the fall. And not only can I now see a way to pay for it, but the time spent with her senior year has been invaluable. I am so thankful for this new ministry of helping others take back their health, but truly for the trilogy of Optavia: healthy mind, healthy body, and healthy finances. I want to say thank you to my coach, Michelle, for your yes. I also want to say thank you to Clint and Liz Knowles for reaching down and seeing me, for believing in me when I couldn't even believe in myself. My only desire now as a coach is to pay it forward.